und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge Let's Play Daily Life Rio Reincarnation mit Arusu Install. Oh, is that why? Wegen dem Kaffee, Erwachsensein etc. Don't tease me for my reason. Sorry, I just mean you shouldn't have to force yourself to do anything. Adults can eat parfaits, can they? Yeah, totally. You can be tough and enjoy sweet things at the same time. Gosh. Right. Don't force yourself. You're entitled to eat whatever you want. But Shido-san, are you okay with that? Of course, it's not like I'm your boss. Yoshino pursued her lips suddenly deep in thought. I looked at Yoshino, but the puppet only smiled back at me, silent for once in her life. Die haben's falsch gemacht, da stand nämlich Yoshino, nicht Yoshinon. Mal wieder, die machen echt so viele Fehler. Je weiter man im Spiel vorankommt, desto mehr Fehler findet man. Since we were neighbors, whenever I got home from school, Yoshino would come over to visit. Well, we are close, so it's not too surprising. The same occurred today, and Yoshino sat in the living room watching me work in the kitchen. Want to have dinner with us tonight, Yoshino? The menu is already set, I'm afraid, so I can't take any requests. Oh, I would love to join. Oh, thank you so much, Shido-kun. I appreciate all of your hospitality. I don't mind. I mean, it's only one more serving, so it isn't extra work or anything. The food you make is delectable, Shido-san. I understand why Toka is so fond of it. I've made this dish plenty of times. It's not like an especially good cook. But men who cook are 1 in a million. Makes my heart skip a beat. You win points with me. Oh, thanks. I have a favor. What is it? After dinner or any other day, really, can we have a sleepover? I froze. Bold move, I can't believe you're making a move on Shido-kun. At night, I don't mind, but why do you ask? Did something scary happen? No, it's not that, I wanted to go somewhere else. Somewhere else? Sure, I can go with you. Did you have somewhere in mind? Spirits were far, far older than they appeared. Even so, it wouldn't be good for Yoshino to walk alone at night. After dinner, Yoshino returned to the house. Once the time to meet got closer, I quietly snuck out of my house so I wouldn't wake Kotori. At the end of the day, Shido-kun, you always put Kotori's needs first. Oh, ich glaube, ich hätte mich gerade nicht verlesen sollen, jetzt muss ich mal Kokori sagen. Oder right in the Kokoro. Only if it's within reason, okay? Thank you so much. You're welcome. I mean, I don't mind your requests. Does that mean you would do anything that cute little Yoshino would ask? Of course. I'm not cute. What are you talking about? Yeah, you are. Thank you very much. Really looks dead serious, which means... Why? If I weren't cute anymore, would you not listen to me? I don't think that would happen. Why are you so hesitant? If I can, then I want to be here for you however you need me. It has nothing to do with how cute you are, Yoshino. But we're here for each other now, so I do find you cute. At the end of the day, I'll be there for you. I don't know what to say. Shido, you're such a smooth operator. You're getting a kick from Yoshino's shyness. That's not what I was trying to do. Oh, but that makes me very happy. Hahaha, you're going to make me blush. With that, Yoshino wanted me to take her to... Is this the place with the lovely view? In der Nacht sieht man wahrscheinlich nicht viel, Bro. Yeah, you can see almost the entire city from up here. Weil es nachts wahrscheinlich auch gut aussieht mit den Lichtern und so, aber ja. There are crater ruins in the middle of Tango City that are visible from Takadai Park, situated beneath a gorgeous expanse of sky. Amazing, Shido-kun. The fact that you fulfilled Yoshino's request so quickly shows you've leveled up. Oh fuck. Maybe I'm happy you're both enjoying yourselves. Yoshino requested to see the stars. So you decided to go out walking at this hour. Yoshino, you're such a bad girl. Sorry, Yoshino. But I'm with Shido-san, so I thought it would be okay. Verdammt, right if you were alone, I would have said no. For some reason I was afraid that Yoshino would be in danger, walking around with you, Shido-kun. Shido isn't dangerous, though. I don't know about that. I mean, Shido-kun is a gentleman and all, Yoshino, but he is a man at the end of the day. Besides, he seems to have taken a liking to how cute you are. Anything can happen, don't you think? I would never do anything to harm Yoshino. Yeah, Yoshino, I'm fine. Oh, as long as he keeps his word. Yoshino, sit over here. I'm sure standing gets tiring after a while. Okay. Yoshino walked over and sat beside me. Yoshino, do you enjoy looking at the stars? I don't know. You don't know? All this time I've never taken the time to stargaze. Yoshino. That's why I was always curious. Now I have the chance to look at them. I have you to thank for that, Shido-san. I see, I'm happy to hear I could fulfill your wish. But she exchanged the favor with a kiss back then, pretty courageous of her. Yoshino. Oh, sorry about that. Don't apologize, I don't think you did anything wrong. Glad to hear it. Indeed. Yoshino then looked up at the sky. Hey, are you enjoying the stargazing? Sorry, I don't know what to talk about. You can be romantic and discuss constellations with her. Unfortunately, I don't know much about them. I can point a few out, but that's about it. Gotcha, yeah, you don't seem the type to stargaze as a hobby. Right. Totally. Unfortunately, Yoshino's not too versed in the subject either. Oh, really, I figured you would be, since you suggested we come here. Sorry. No need to apologize. I wish I looked up some facts beforehand. Well, no point in saying anything now. Even if I don't know much about stars, I always thought they were pretty. Yeah, they're real pretty, aren't they? So I think I do enjoy stargazing. It's easy to get lost in. It would be far more enjoyable if I could point out planets or different star clusters. But putting that aside, there's something to be said about staring up at the galaxy. Let me know if you would like to do this again. Hopefully next time I'll have some facts to share. Alright, I do some research as well. Oh, why don't we visit the planetarium next time? Planetarium? Yeah, I visited one on a field trip for school. It's not space travel, but you see some neat stuff. Yeah, but you see some neat stuff. I think I saw one on TV once. There were a lot of people. Yeah, there are. It's like being in a theater. I guess that doesn't appeal to you, huh? If it's with you, Shido-san, I would like to go someday. Oh fuck, sorry. I see, then let's go someday. Okay, but it starts with you tonight, so many of them, it's breathtaking. Yeah. Even though we couldn't tell any of the stars apart from each other, it was, as she said, breathtaking. Have you ever seen such a starry sky? Maybe once or twice recently. Even so, there wasn't ever enough time to take it all in. I hope we can go with you someday, Yoshino. Don't say someday, why not immediately? I feel like I can to a certain extent, or maybe not. Really? Like I can ask Kotori. What do you have to rely on another girl? Shidokun, that's lame. No, point taken, sorry. I'm fine, even if that were the case. I don't want you to be fine with that. You know what? I won't rely on anyone else. I'll show you the starriest sky that ever was. I look forward to it. Yeah, leave it to me. But Shidokun, you're a busy boy. I wonder when you'll actually do it. I can wait, Shido-san. I have faith that you will keep your promise one day. Yoshino leaned back on me and I put my arm around his shoulder. You're warm. So are you. Shido, could we talk about something? What did you learn from the planetarium when you went with your school? Offensichtlich nicht viel. Story has to do with a different season, is that okay? Yes, I want to hear what you have to say. I see, well, it was about a constellation's sickness. Sickness, so in the Milky Way? No, not exactly. Sickness has this dark code Alberio. And oh wait, what was it? You're so unreliable. I mean, the field trip took place a long time ago. It's not like I was paying attention the whole time. What else do you remember? I believe Alberio is a binary star. From afar it looks like one star, but there's actually two. Oh, color me impressed, Shidokun. Don't patronize me. I'd like to see that someday. Next time we can bring binoculars. I've heard using those allows you to see the whole sky clearly. And Shidokun never knew you had that kind of info in you. Yeah, sorry, I make sure to have some stuff for us to look at the next time. I already cannot wait. Right. Yoshino continued to ask me questions about random tidbits I knew. Before we knew it, it was almost midnight. Yoshino. Looks like Yoshino fell asleep on me. She's knocked out. Shido-san. Es braucht jetzt so lange, bis ihre Sound-Cue angeht und ich verstehe nicht warum, das ist so bescheuert. Yoshino was leaning on me, dead asleep. It might be tough to wake her up and I would feel bad for doing so. It is pretty late. Yoshino wasn't much of a night owl, so it wasn't a surprise. Until Yoshino woke up, I lost myself in the stars. Yoshino has been acting weird lately. Normally she's reserved, es geht echt noch weiter, es kommt kein Abspann, ne? Choosing not to express something even if bothered her. So, what's going on? That's what I'm asking. Why are you taking me away without any explanation, and what the hell is he doing here anyway? I mean, what reason would Konazuki-san have for being at our school? My duties are best served at the immediate side of the commander. That's not what I'm talking about. This is an emergency. It can't be helped. An emergency? What's going on? Lately, or whenever Yoshino and you started getting closer, she's become more unstable. Really? Just so you know, our machines aren't broken. Shido, don't tell me you did the unspeakable. No, I didn't. I swear I didn't. But Commander, Shidokon and Yoshino-san are an item, so the activities shouldn't result in instability. I'm not talking about that. Thank you. Kotori drop-kicked Kanazuki-san before turning around to face me. He dropped to the floor, grinding in ecstasy like a weirdo. Hey Kotori. It's true that you and Yoshino have been getting much closer. There's no telling what the future holds. Are you doing your job? Calm down, Kotori. Nothing fishy is going on. I swear I haven't done anything you would disapprove of. Don't tell me you haven't kissed yet. No, we haven't. I suppose there was a chance that would happen. Shido, something between you and Yoshino had to have caused this. Like I said, our relationship is totally healthy and wholesome. We've gone on dates, but all we do is talk, eat and hang out. Kotori glanced over at Kanazuki-san while he played with some device. Man, that seems as though Shido-kun is speaking the truth. I see, he really didn't do anything, or Shido's doing something so unspeakable that he has convinced himself it is okay. What is that machine? I don't know how else to convince you. Ich würde tatsächlich sagen, machen wir mal Feierabend, weil es wird jetzt wahrscheinlich noch eine längere Zeit weitergehen. Und ja, dann sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin, macht's kurz rein. Danke fürs Einschalten und ciao, ciao.